Hi, I'm Craig Popp with Accrue Wealth. Today, we're addressing a frequently asked question from clients. What do we know about Trump accounts? On Friday, March 6th, the U.S. Department of Treasury and Internal Revenue Service released the first set of proposed rules for a new federal savings program known as the Trump accounts, which are designated for children. The accounts were created under last year's One Big Beautiful Bill Act and are set to begin accepting contributions in July of 2026. The new guidance lays out how families can begin opening accounts and how eligible children can qualify for a one-time federal contribution of $1,000. Here's what we know so far. Treasury officials describe this release as a first installment of guidance with a narrow focus, getting accounts open for as many eligible children as possible and doing it quickly. Trump accounts are scheduled to go live July 4th, 2026, and the proposed regulations are aimed at clearing the path for parents and legal guardians to act early, especially for families hoping to receive the government's pilot program contribution. More detailed rules on investments, withdrawals, and reporting are expected later this year. Here are the account basics. Under the proposal, a Trump account is a special type of traditional IRA with unique restrictions during what's called the growth period. That growth period lasts from the day the account is opened until the child is 18 years old. During that time, no distributions are allowed. The accounts can receive contributions up to $5,000 per year, a limit that will adjust with inflation starting after 2027. Accounts must be opened at the election of an authorized individual. Currently, that's defined as a parent, legal guardian, adult sibling, or grandparent. Just a note to mention that the Treasury is currently working to define account opening relationships more precisely and how to handle cases involving foster children, wards of the state, or emancipated minors. Expect more information on that soon. Contributions to the Trump accounts can be made by anyone. A growing number of companies have pledged to match the Treasury's initial deposit for the children of their employees. All employers can deposit up to $2,500 as part of the $5,000 limit. Those wishing to enroll should know that there is no automatic enrollment option. Accounts may be established in one of two ways: by filing a new IRS Form 4547 with a tax return, or electronically through a new government website, trumpaccounts.gov. Initially, accounts will be opened through the Treasury itself. After that, families will be able to roll the full balance into a Trump account to an approved financial institution. On April 6th, Treasury announced it has designated the Bank of New York Mellon Corporation as the U.S. government's financial agent to help implement the new program. They have partnered with Robinhood to serve as a brokerage and initial trustee for Trump accounts. It is expected the account owner may be able to transfer those to another financial institution. However, Treasury says guidance on that rollover process is still coming. The authorized individual remains responsible for the account, including investment decisions and naming a successor if needed. The element of the Trump accounts that is receiving the most attention right now is a one-time pilot program offering a $1,000 federal contribution for eligible children. To qualify, the child must be a U.S. citizen, have a Social Security number, and be born between January 1st, 2025 and December 31st, 2028. An authorized individual responsible for the account must make an affirmative election for the contribution. That election can be made any time from account opening through the end of the year when the child turns 17. However, account opening and elections can and probably should be completed within weeks of a child's birth to maximize long-term growth potential. The $1,000 contribution is structured as a tax refund, treated as if the child overpaid taxes. If your child is not eligible for that pilot program deposit, I would emphasize you have different account structures to consider and should consult with your financial advisor about what best benefits your situation. Now that you know the basics, keep your eyes and ears open for more comprehensive rules as they are expected to be released in the second half of this year, as the accounts become operational around early July.